What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Beyond the Screen. It's your girl Jasmine. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Big Brother 19, episode 2. My husband bought me TheraFood tea. Trying to work it out. I got movies to go see for y'all. I got you. Anyway, let's get started. Josh is certifiable. Like, he's a drama king, and it's absolute, like, to the highest degree of drama king. I told y'all that I didn't like him. Confirmed. Signed, sealed, delivered. He's a douche. I don't understand. Like, the whole golden apple thing for the challenge, right? Because it's like they're competing in teams of 4 for head of household, but there's a golden apple in the midst of all the other apples that they're supposed to be getting. If you get the golden one, you automatically are safe for the week and your team is eliminated. The very first thing he did after he spent the whole episode, well, the first part of the episode, crying like a little girl. What are you crying for? No one's done anything to you, crackpot. Like, what is your problem? And then he just keeps talking about how genuine he is, and then has the audacity to tell Christmas that she should watch her back and everything. You're one of the 3 people that voted for her, dum-dum. What are you talking about? Be consistent, say things that make sense. How about that? In the midst of Josh being a complete weenie, I'll probably call him like 1,000 different names. He sells out his team. In the first minute of the challenge, Mark is over there at the other end breaking his finger for his team so that he could get stepped in. Like, literally, his finger's broke. Like, he's a cast on his finger. That's how hard he went for his team. And the steaming pile of cow dung over here is just worried about his safety for the week because of the imaginary people that are gunning for him. Y'all hear somebody say his name? Because I sure did. Which leads us to his jumping down Megan's throat for no reason. After the challenge, he completely spazzes out on Megan and then has the audacity to be like, no, you can talk when I'm finished. Who are you talking to? Megan's better than me because she stood there and she took it. My clap back would have been so hard. Who are you? Don't know me. Don't talk. I've done nothing to you. Even if I had, don't come at me sideways like I'm some child. That's not the case. I am a grown up. You need to calm down. He's a little too much for me. So in the midst of all this foolishness, Cody wins HOH. I still don't like Cody, even more after watching this episode, but I'm trying to go in order, so we'll get to that. Now, Josh gets inside and decides that he has to clear the air. I don't feel like he really knows what the term clear the air means. Clear the air, you fix things. Clear the air, you clear it. You clear the air of all the drama. I don't know why I'm swimming to clear it, but you get what I'm trying to say. You move it all out of the way. To clear the air with Megan, he decides he's going to expose her in front of the entire house. Expose her for what? She hasn't done anything. Even when she was sitting with her little 4-person alliance, she dropped 3 names and his wasn't one of them. So I don't understand what the issue is and why he keeps crying. You are a boy and you stop crying. I just don't understand. Doesn't make any sense to me. I'm tired of it. I told you guys yesterday I'd be happy to see him go. I'm telling you again today. He's lucky that he's safe this week because anybody else in their right mind will see what a psycho he is and he needs to get evicted. If he doesn't have HOH or power of veto next week, he needs to leave. And if he doesn't leave, everybody in that house loses cool points because I'm disappointed in the foolishness. He has to go. He's not going to be able to work with anybody because he's too paranoid about nothing. And he's proven that he's not loyal at all. Not even a little bit. Now that we're done talking about that jerk off, talk about Cody. Cody is a bona fide a-hole. Period. The end. Oh. You want some evidence? All right, I got you. So Megan goes in there like she's supposed to because this is Big Brother. And when somebody wins HOH and you don't have safety, that's what you do. You go and you talk to the person that's HOH and you try to figure things out. You converse, which is having a conversation back and forth. I talk, you talk. I talk, you talk. I talk, you talk. That doesn't happen. And I feel like Cody just sucks at communication in general because he did the same thing when he went in and sat and talked with Paul. So she's in there and it's like, she comes in with her cliche Big Brother speech and I can't respect her. And why? What did she do? I don't understand. She didn't do anything to anybody. So for those of you, I don't watch Big Brother After Dark. Is that something that they still do? I'm old. Does Big Brother After Dark still exist? If it does and you watch it, or if you watch like you're one of those super fans that pays for the live, if I missed something behind the scenes with Megan, please let me know because I'm so confused at why both of them are choosing to be such jerk-offs to her. If it's just because they're jerk-offs and she's an easy target, okay, I'll accept that. But if something's actually happened, please let me know because I don't have time for all that. I don't have time to watch Big Brother After Dark and I don't have time to watch them every second of every day. If you do, don't help me out and let me know. And then I don't like the way that he broke down the house, right? You have the babes and then he called the other three the outsiders. So it's like, what? You got the pretty girls and the ugly girls and then the guys that you're cool with and then the other dudes that you just think aren't worthy. Like he's just such a I don't like it. His whole attitude, his whole demeanor was ridiculous. Like having to go back to the conversation with Megan, I didn't even finish my thought. He's like, she thinks she's gonna get information out of me and she has another thing coming. It doesn't have to be information, but you can have a conversation with her. She's letting you know, it sucks, blah, 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 but I get it. It's like, cool, yeah, I feel you. I'm not really telling my plan to anybody. I know it's like a crazy time. I'm not really sure exactly what I'm gonna do yet and move on. You don't have to sit there and look at her like she's beneath you. Like, I don't know who he thinks he is, but I'm just not here for it. And then like, he wants to have an attitude and be a hater because Paul's having fun in the house. Like, let Paul be Paul and you worry about you. And that's it. I don't know. I was really irritated. So the nomination comes and he puts up Jillian and Megan and tells Megan to her face, I just really don't like you. Why? Like, what? I was waiting. I was like, yay, explanation. And we get nothing. Absolutely nothing. So you know why not everybody, those two are coming down on Megan. Let me know. Oh, and let me backtrack. Kevin. So I get it if Kevin's not a super fan, but you didn't even at least watch the last season of the show that you're coming on. How do you not know who Nicole is? I don't get that because I feel like that's gonna backfire on him if anybody else finds out that like he doesn't really know what's going on, because then that kind of makes it look like you don't care and you don't really want to be there because like everybody else is up and he's just like chilling on the couch. Like, I get it, you're the old dude, but it's like, bruh, you gotta put in like a little bit of effort and like know the game that you're playing. So I didn't really like that. I have my final picks now that the 2-night premiere is over. I am actually rooting for Paul just because off the strength of how much I don't like Cody. So the two guys I'm rooting for are Paul and Mark, and the two girls that I'm rooting for are Megan and Christmas. Those are my picks. You guys keep telling me your picks now that the 2-night premiere is over. I want to know what your final picks are and why. If you have a reason why, cool. If not, just be like, because that's what I picked. Like, dope. But I want to know, if you guys know something about Megan from stuff that hasn't aired on TV, let me know. I am off to see Baby Driver and The House. So I'll have videos up for you before the weekend's over. My editor's asleep, so I gotta talk to him before I make any promises to you guys, but they will be up before the weekend's over. Look forward to those. Keep chatting with me. If you enjoyed this video, smack that like button. If you wanna see more videos from me, hit that subscribe button. As always, I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Pray for me on my cold. Until next time, God first, God bless.